So fuel cell is a device which converts the energy produced during the combustion of fuels directly into electrical energy. So fuel plus oxygen gives oxidation products as well as electricity will be produced. So what is the fundamental principle of fuel cells and electrochemical cells? So both is same, but only difference between them is in the fuel cell chemical energy is provided by a fuel and oxidant. Chemical energy is provided by a fuel. Oxidant is stored outside the cell. In the fuel cell, chemical energy is provided by a fuel. Oxidant is stored outside the cell. So fuel cells having the following important characteristics: high efficiency, low emission levels, low noise levels. So these are free from vibration, heat transfer, and thermal pollution. These are the advantages of fuel cells. So best example for fuel cell is hydrogen oxygen fuel cell. Hydrogen, many fuel cells are there. We are discussing now hydrogen oxygen fuel cell. So a common type of fuel cell based on the combustion of hydrogen gas. So here hydrogen gas and then oxygen gas. Combination of combustion of hydrogen gas and oxygen gas gives rise to water. At the same time electricity is produced. Hence it is known as hydrogen oxygen fuel cell. So this is the hydrogen oxygen fuel cell. Consists of two electrodes made of porous graphite. This is anode and cathode. Anode and cathode. Impregnated with a catalyst. This is. Impregnated with catalyst. So two electrodes made of porous graphite, which is impregnated with catalyst platinum or silver or metal oxide. The electrodes are placed in the aqueous solution of potassium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide. These are placed at aqueous alkali, sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide. Anode, cathode. Porous electrodes. Through the anode, hydrogen gas is bubbled, and though the cathode, oxygen gas is bubbled under pressure about 50 atmosphere. So here we are giving pressure 50 atmospheres. Then the electrodes through the anode hydrogen gas. From here, this side, hydrogen gas is sending. Through the cathode, oxygen gas is sending. Oxygen gas is sending. This is anode. This side we are sending hydrogen gas. This is the cathode. This side we are sending oxygen gas, oxidizer. The gas diffuses into the electrode pores, and so does the electrolyte solution. The half cell reaction which occur at the electrodes are follows. So hydrogen gas we are sending this side, hydrogen gas. Oxygen we are sending towards cathode. So what is reaction going on here? So hydrogen gas react with hydroxide ions and releases electrons. This is of oxidation half reaction. By the way, water is formed at anode. Hydrogen gas react with hydroxide ions, aqueous hydroxide ions from the alkali, releases electrons. By the way, water is formed. At cathode, oxygen is react with water and electrons, whatever formed at anode, water and electrons. Oxygen react with water and electrons, further converted into hydroxide ions. Further converted into hydroxide ions. This is reduction half reaction. At anode, oxidation half reaction will be, at anode oxidation occurs, cathode reduction occurs. Anode oxidation reaction, due to oxidation of hydrogen gas, here electrons are removed. OH minus, reaction between hydrogen and OH minus, water and electrons are reduced. Whatever water and electrons are released at the anode, react with oxygen at cathode, gives hydroxide ions. This is reduction of reaction. So here fuel cell, overall fuel cell reaction is reaction between hydrogen gas and oxygen gas in presence of alkali gives rise to water and also produce electricity. The standard EMF of the electromotive force of the hydrogen oxygen cell is, the standard electromotive force of the hydrogen oxygen cell is E0 is equal to E0 cathode minus E0 anode. E0 cathode minus E0 anode. That is, at cathode O2 slash OH minus, here. At cathode O2 slash OH minus. So here reaction is O2 is reacting and OH minus is forming. At anode, H2 is reacting, electrons are. So O2 slash OH minus minus E0 H2O H. H2O H. This is calculated through theoretically from the hydrogen oxygen fuel cell. This is cathode. E0 of cathode is equal to 0.401 minus of minus 0.828, that is equal to 1.229 volts. 1 point hydrogen oxygen fuel cell electromotive force EMF is equal to standard electromotive force of hydrogen oxygen fuel cell is 1.229 volts. In actual practice, the EMF of the cell is 0.8 to 1 volts. A fuel cell is a battery or fuel battery comprised of arrangement of such cell in parallel or series. So this is one single fuel cell. This is the one single fuel cell what we described. So this is anode, cathode, porous electrodes. So these are integrated with catalyst, platinum or silver or metal oxide. Then from the anode we are bubbling hydrogen gas. From the cathode we are sending, we are bubbling oxygen oxidizer. Then with this, here in between that ion exchange chamber is there in between two electrodes. Reaction will goes on. Reaction between hydrogen and oxygen gives rise to water. At the same time, it is producing energy. So here, so in action, so exact electromotive force of the hydrogen oxygen fuel cell is 1.229 volts, but in the practice it is 0.8 to 1 volts. But here fuel cell battery is a fuel battery comprised of an arrangement of such cells in a parallel or series. What are the uses of hydrogen oxygen fuel cell? Hydrogen oxygen fuel cell is generally used in spacecrafts because of their high efficiency, lightness, and product water is source for fresh water for the astronauts. So here it has to carry anyway hydrogen and oxygen. By the way, we are getting water along with fuel, along with energy. So for astronauts, for carrying water too, it is the biggest job, it is tough job. But if we are using for hydrogen oxygen fuel cell, automatically water will be released there. They can utilize that water. It is also used submarines or other military vehicles too. Underground marines, I mean water, underwater marines, and then hydrogen oxygen fuel cell is used. This cell is used as the primary source of electrical energy on the Apollo moon flight. Approximately 200 kg of fuel is sufficient for 11 days in space. So, see the thing, 200 kg of fuel is sufficient for 11 days in space. That is good. Carrying of 200 kg is better. At the same time, by the way, water is produced. What are the various types of fuel cells and then electrolyte used on that? Alkaline fuel cell. AFC means alkaline fuel cell. Here aqueous potassium hydroxide 30 to 40% potassium hydroxide is used. Molten carbonate fuel cell. MCFC means molten carbonate fuel cells. Mixture of sodium carbonate plus tungsten oxide is used. Wolfram oxide. Phosphoric acid fuel cell. Phosphoric acid is used as an electrolyte here. Solid oxide fuel cell. Mixture of yttrium dioxide and zirconium dioxide is used as a electrolyte. Proton exchange membrane fuel cell. Proton exchange membrane fuel cell. A hydrogen form cation exchange resin membrane is used in place of fluid electrolyte. In place of these are all fluid electrolytes, but in here proton exchange membrane fuel cell, here cation exchange resins are used. So what are their characteristics of the different fuel cells? So AFC means alkaline fuel cell, MCFC means molten carbonate fuel cell, PAFC means phosphoric acid fuel cell, SOFC means solid oxide fuel cell, PEMFC means proton exchange membrane fuel cell. So here primary fuel cell, here hydrogen, carbon monoxide, methane, here hydrogen and carbon monoxide, hydrogen. So electrode in AFC is the carbon, MCFC is the stainless steel, PAFC is the graphite, SOFC is the ceramic, PEMFC is the carbon. Electrolyte is in the AFC, electrolyte is aqueous potassium hydroxide, 30 to 40%. MCFC is molten sodium carbonate. PAFC is phosphoric acid. SOFC is yttrium stabilized zirconium oxide. PEMFC is polymer membrane. Catalyst in AFC is platinum, MCFC is nickel, PAFC is platinum, SOFC is perovskite, PEMFC is platinum. Charge carrier is in AFC OH minus, in MCFC CO3 2 minus, PAFC H plus, S4FC O2 minus, PEMFC H plus. Operating temperature is AFC 50 to 200 degrees centigrades, MCFC 600 to 700 degrees centigrade, PAFC 150 to 220 degrees centigrades, S4FC 700 to 1000 degrees centigrades, PEMFC 50 to 100 degrees centigrades. Power density kilowatt per meter cube is AFC 1, MCFC 1.5 to 2.6, PAFC 0.8 to 1.9, S4FC 0.1 to 1.5, PMFSC 4.8 to 6.5. So this is the highest power density, PFMSC. But everybody having their own importance. So combined cycle fuel cell efficiency 50 to 60%. This is 50 to 70. Here 55. Here 55 to 65. Here 50 to 65%. What are the major applications? AFC is space vehicles and drinking water. MCFC is stationary power. PAFC also stationary power. SOFC is used in auxiliary power in vehicles. PEMFC is used in stationary and automotive powers. These are the different fuel cells, fuel cells and their characteristics, features. Next one is a methanol oxygen fuel cell. So half-cell reactions of the methanol oxygen fuel cell is at anode, methanol liquid react with water, gives rise to carbon dioxide gas. It reduces carbon dioxide gas plus protons, at the same time electrons also. This is oxidation half reaction. At cathode, oxygen react with H plus and then electrons releases water. This is reduction half reaction. What is the overall reaction? Reaction between methanol and oxygen gives rise to carbon dioxide and water. Along with electricity, energy is produced. What are the advantages of fuel cells? The energy conversion, chemical into electrical, is very high by fuel cells, 75 to 82%. So hydrogen oxygen fuel cell produces water which is used for drinking purpose by astronauts. Noise and thermal pollutions are very low. These type of cells never become dead because continuous supply of fuel. Modular and other parts of fuel cell are exchangeable. Fuel cells having low maintenance cost. It saves fossil fuels, renewable energy, environmentally friendly. The regenerative H2O2 fuel cell is an energy storage system for space applications, submarines and other military vehicles. What are the limitations? Initial cost is high. If we are expecting much, initial cost is high. It's renewable and then at the same time this is the environmentally friendly. There is no side effects, pollution. Large weight and volume of gas fuel storage system, high cost of pure hydrogen. Liquefaction of hydrogen requires 30% of stored energy. Lifetime of such type of cells are not accurately known. Exactly we don't know, but this works long time. Most alkaline cells suffer from carbon dioxide degradation and hence carbon dioxide should be removed from the fuels and the air. This is regarding fuel cell. Fuel cell. So fuel cells and its importance and their advantages. So but primary cells are easily, once we are using, it may not be used, dead batteries. And then Secondary cells are reusable, but having some, there may be some pollution like that. But fuel cells, environmentally friendly.